Hey guys!
How are you?
So we're starting off the brands we wanted to try in 2018 with a brand called
Thrive
Causemetics. Not cosmetics, but Causemetics.
because it's a cause.
Before we start this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell for all our new uploads. And why don't we just get into it?
Deal.
Thrive Causemetics was created pretty much to give back to women who are affected by domestic violence. Pretty much when you buy a product, they will give the exact product back to a woman in need, which is
Really nice.
pretty friggin' awesome, if I don't say so myself. A lot of it is vegan, I believe,
It is
cruelty-free.
the whole thing is
Vegan and cruelty-free. Now getting into the products, they have like complexion, they also have like blushes, eyeliners, eyebrow pencils.
They have liquid lipstick, but they also have fake eyelashes. There we go.
Oh gosh. This is kind of why we wanted to start off the year with this one, just because like it's giving back. It's like a kind of a New Year's resolution almost.
Yeah, it's a feel-good brand too.
So let's get into the products that we picked up and what we think of them and pricing and all of that jazz.
First, I have, this is their Infinity Waterproof Eyeliner. I got it in the color Ella, which is a brown, and it is $22. It is on the pricey side. It does come with a it does come with a smudger, but it is a retractable. And the thing I also like about it is because you can tell what color it is by like the top of it. The whole thing's not teal, but it is very silky smooth. It does not budge at all. It is very creamy. Once it sets, it does not move.
Yeah.
You can work with it beforehand, but once it sets, it doesn't really move at all. Do I think it's worth the money? Absolutely. One, because it gives back to someone else, and two, it is worth what the formula is. Let me just swatch it for you.
And the pricing is pretty comparable to an eyeliner you'd buy at Sephora or some Ulta brands, so it's really not that far off.
I think it kind of reminds me of like the Milani eyeliners, which I find are very underrated. I feel like people just don't use them, and I feel like they're very underrated, but it kind of reminds me of that. But it is a very good eyeliner.
One of the products I ended up picking up was their Infinity Eyebrow Waterproof Liner.
This is also vegan, and it's $23.
$23, which is pretty comparable to like an Anastasia or Tarte, anything like that really. Has a spoolie.
Causemetics.
Yep, has a spoolie on the end, and I got mine in the shade Audrey, which is for blondes to light browns. Light brown hair color, I should say.
That's a good color. That's a nice taupey color.
I would put it to be as comparable to the Anastasia, the Tarte one that I've tried. It does work really well. It's in my eyebrows today. I really like it. It's really easy to use. It's not too dry and crumbly, but it's not too creamy to the point where you feel like you're putting on too much. It works just as good as anything you buy at Sephora or Ulta, and again, it gives back to somebody who needs it, so that's also awesome. I don't know if it's waterproof, although, but
I mean, you
who's
try.
going out in the, I don't know, not me.
If you go out in the rain, you could try.
Yeah, but
Your brows do look nice. This brow real nice.
Yeah, sometimes they just,
They're
they do their own
sisters. They're
thing.
not twins.
They do their own thing. Would I repurchase? Because it's so comparable to other eyebrow pencils that I can get more easily through Sephora or Ulta, and they have like the points rewards and stuff. I don't know if I'd exactly repurchase, but if you're making a purchase, I definitely would try it because it is really awesome.
My next product is a blush. They call it a Cosmo Power. Not powder, but they call it Cosmo Power. I think it should be called Cosmo Powder, but that's just my opinion. Basically what it is a multi-dimensional strobing blush because it has like
it's marbled. It has like different,
so it kind of looks like it could highlight as well.
kind of like an hourglass blush.
Yeah. It's called Angelina. They have a lighter shade that's more of like a light pinky shade, and then they have this darker shade which is better suited for darker skin tones. I didn't really care for the lighter shade because that's just how I roll. It has a really nice magnetic closure.
It's not too magnetized where you can't open it, but it's really secure.
Can we just talk about the packaging though?
Oh my god.
That's real pretty.
That's my power color.
But it also has a nice, what's
mirror.
it called? That's the word.
She has it on her face today.
Yes, I do. I toned it down significantly.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very, very pigmented.
Very.
This will last you a long time.
Probably never run out of it.
Probably not. Is it worth it? Absolutely.
That was one swipe.
That was one swipe. That was like a sheep. Boop.
That's kind of like a nice rosy mauve.
Yeah.
A deep rosy mauve.
And it definitely has a sheen to it, and it is really nice. Mine also came, I bought the pack that came with like a blush brush, just because for a few dollars more, I figured, oh, why not try one of their brushes?
You get a brush and a blush.
I haven't tried this out yet, but I don't feel like it's an actual blush brush. Like, so
it's very dense.
it's very, very, very dense.
It's
And
comparable
it goes up
to
on
like
an
a
angle.
Sigma.
I would say,
brush.
yeah.
But I like the handle color better. Yeah.
But it does go up on an angle. I feel like you could even use it as like a contour.
Yeah.
Or you could use it under your eyes. Like you
For
could use it
concealer,
for concealer.
foundation.
I feel like you could use it as a buffing.
I wouldn't use it as a blush brush though.
No, not. I just
Especially
feel like,
with that blush because
Yeah.
it's so pigmented.
holy muffins, not with this. Not the You're Making Me Blush collection. And essentially, what it is $50. By itself is $34.
For the blush.
I just figured, why not try it? I could always use another brush.
We could always use more brushes in our lives. Next we picked up the Sunchaser Bronzer, and this is in the shade Raya. This is the box. They have two shades. This is the matte version, but they also do have a shimmer version. And this was $32, I believe.
32.
So this was $32. Again, it has the same packaging as the blush did, with the magnetic closure. Ooh. Got a nice mirror in there.
Oh.
It's really soft, easily blendable. I have it on my face today, and it's not too deep. So I think more deeper skin tones would like the other shade. This powder is really like creamy. And it sounds really weird to say that about a powder product, but if you've ever felt those like eyeshadows or powder products that are just so finely milled that it feels like a cream, that's what it feels like. But it's easily blendable. It doesn't get out of hand really easily, which I like. So this would be good for a lot of people, I feel like, because you can definitely build it up as well. I love it. I love, love, love it. And is it worth the price? Yeah, it's right up there with my Becca Sunchaser Bronzer, so.
All right, so next is the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. Can we look at the packaging though?
Beautiful.
Like,
just beautiful.
I really like their packaging.
I mean, it's my power color.
I don't care about the color. I just think it's really nice and sleek.
It's very well made.
Normally, I don't care about packaging.
Unless
about,
it's made
like,
shitty.
Like, unless it's made shitty. But, like, their packaging is, I think, also what makes it worth the amount of money.
Yeah.
This is in the color Bryn, in Rich Black, which is the only color they have. This mascara, girl, my lashes. Did you hear that?
Good stopper. No excess product buildup.
I mean, you get a little at the top, but you just go, what? But even still, like,
I like the brush because it's kind of like a cone shape.
yeah, has a nice smell, in my opinion. This, technically, it's a nice tubing mascara. One coat of mascara looks like you kind of have false lashes on, but the second one really makes it look like you have fake eyelashes on.
And it's easy to remove because it's just a tubing mascara, so you just put some warm water.
Yeah, because lately I've been just putting like argan oil on my face to like remove my makeup, but it doesn't like go like whoa all over your
what
face.
you usually have to do.
And it's $24. Would I buy it again? Absolutely, because it is worth it. I feel like it would last you a while, but then again, tubing mascaras tend to dry out a little bit faster, so I don't know how long it will last me for the price, but we will see.
We might be able to update you on that one. Okay, so that was our January brand that we tried, and I hope you enjoyed learning about this brand and seeing some of the cool stuff that they have. And if you want to check it out, we'll leave the link down in the description bar. All the products will be listed down there as well. Would you try this brand? Are you interested? Does it look interesting to you?
Leave that down below.
So don't forget to also follow us on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter.
And until next time, see ya real soon.
Bye. So we're starting off, no, No, we're not.
We're not starting. First, I have a, what we would call...
What would you say? An eyeliner. And next we picked up the Sunchaser. Would you stop? Anyway, so look at the,
yeah.